Hey, yo, why you bringing up old shit? But times have changed. Nowadays, it's so toxic and we're waking up from so much stuff. It is so toxic. We're waking up from so much stuff. People are learning sometimes that you have people online that you might meet that might be more solid than your own blood, than your own family. I'm telling you, like I said, everything in society is suppression and control. Hey, yo, why you bringing up old Listen, oh, I didn't even know that was about to happen. But anyway, listen, I just need to use this as an example. This is not specifically about my situation, although I have got DMs from people saying, yo, you shouldn't be sharing this, you shouldn't be talking about that because people like to share specific things about their life online. But this is what I need people to understand. The past is the past. So, we can't contradict ourselves. We so quick to say, move on. The past is the past, although people are still living in the past. This is what I mean. So people will say, all right, for example, this girl posted a thing online. She's the black sheep of her family, similar to how I am, right? So you want us to move forward. So the guy commented and said, he wanted her to act like the old days. You know what I'm saying? Like the old days, how, don't post. Why you posting on social media? Move forward. Take a drink and move forward, or suppress how you feel and move forward, right? So he's contradicting himself. People do this all the time. Like I said, I've got DMs from people telling me I shouldn't be sharing my personal experience in regards to, my family or bro, you shouldn't be putting that online. There's always somebody calling me bro. We not bros. Like, come on, let's keep it a buck. Like, oh yeah, you shouldn't be putting it online. Don't share stuff about your family, whatever the case may be. The reason why I said this guy is a contradiction who commented on this girl's video is this. One, he's telling her to move forward, right? He's telling her to move forward. But and basically put the past in the past. But he's not putting the past in the past because people not sharing things online is the past. It's 2022, and in everything you do, like also on her video, he made a comment saying, and I feel weird for giving this too much energy, but I feel like it has to be said, and I feel like people need to see this perspective. So another comment was basically saying that people do this for money. But if you look at everything in life, people do things for like we have good people and bad people. So not everybody on here making these things for money or whatever the case may be. Like for me specifically, I like to help people. You know what I'm saying? I like to help people and I like to help people through. If you watch all my content on Instagram or YouTube, whatever the case may be, I like to share my experiences. I'm about to break stuff. I like to share my experiences to show other people, like, listen, you can also go through the same thing I went through and how to get out of that. Because if you go through some of these situations, listen, we're black sheep of our family. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the situations that come with that is the past. But we can't say the past is the past and move forward, suppress how you feel, or drink it up like the old generations do. We don't do that no more. You feel what I'm saying? We learn stuff, we learn information, we understand stuff in order to move forward, in order to properly heal from these situations in order so we can become better individuals. You know what I'm saying? I came a long way. Damn, my skin glowing. Because when you properly go through this, a lot of people just drink their way through their trauma. They fight their way through their trauma. They end up in jail, whatever the case may be. They doing all this crazy stuff because they not properly processing it. And we living in the past. We live in how our parents. You tell somebody to move forward and drink and basically take the unhealthy way in order to deal with these situations. You know what I'm saying? But that's still living in the past. But you're living in the past because we don't operate like that no more. You feel what I'm saying? We don't operate like that no more. And everything in society, in my opinion, as I say all the time, but not on camera, so I'm gonna say it here on camera. Everything in society, in my opinion, is about suppression. And I'm not talking about I'm not talking about on a racist level, but it's about suppression and control. If we really dig into everything that's going on out here in society, we'll be like, why are we doing this? Because somebody told us to do this. And then we dig into it and we realize, oh, that's tied into something that's holding us down. That's tied into to something that's subconsciously trying to make us a people pleaser in order so we can operate to benefit somebody in society, whether it's somebody who has money or whether it's just society as a whole. Now, don't get me wrong, I do feel like society needs some type of a structure in order for us to not go crazy, because we already have mad narcissists, psychopaths, sociopaths, people with issues out here that is causing so much destruction. But at the end of the day, we're moving forward. You know what I'm saying? The past is the past. So we can't only say the past is the past and still be implementing old tactics. Those days are over. You feel what I'm saying? But I just wanted to touch on that for sure, because I just feel like that needs to be highlighted. And at the end of the day, I feel like that just needs to be talked about. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And another point I wanted to make is how like I said, the past is the past. Like, people say social media is not the place. Everybody's different. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody's different. So you can't say social media is not the place for X, Y, and Z. Says who? It's 2022. People share personal experiences to help other people. People share personal experiences to get money. People share. It's just life. You know what I'm saying? We're moving forward. It's 2022. People post stuff online. People, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's the old days where, like, when social media first started, maybe I'll give you, your little, yeah, maybe you should post personal stuff on social media. But times have changed. Nowadays, it's so toxic, and we're waking up from so much stuff. It is so toxic. We're waking up from so much stuff. People are learning sometimes that you have people online that you might meet that might be more solid than your own blood, than your own family. I'm telling you, like I said, everything in society is suppression and control. So for all we know, this whole family and this and that is that's what it's all about. Because once your family becomes toxic to a certain point where you're dealing with psychopaths, sociopaths, and all that stuff, you being scapegoated, you becoming the black sheep, whatever the case may be, right? You got to put that in the past. But at the same time, like I said, it's individuals online. You feel what I'm saying? How you think I got from Philly to to Vegas, and then Utah, and then I'm in Idaho, whatever the case may be, right? How you think I'm bouncing around like that? You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Meeting people and having a soul family. Obviously, God bless, I didn't end up in a box. But it's some dope people out here, and it's some, you gotta be, what I'm saying? If you got intuition and you have, not everybody do. Some people just be jumping out the window or going out to meet these girls or guys or whatever, and they end up dead. I'm sorry to hear that, but like, everybody's situation is different. But you can't automatically just assume, oh, people who post stuff online is trying to get attention. People who post stuff online trying to get money. Or just say, like, people who post stuff online are out of line with the way society wants you to be. Them days are over. Quit it. Stop. Can we really stop doing that? We gotta stop doing that, for the simple fact that times have changed. And those who are telling people to move forward and drink and stuff like that, and suppress how you feel. Like, a lot of men back in the days were taught to suppress how they feel. A lot of our parents, my dad, my friend's dad, whatever the case may be. So they try to put that on us. But as times are changing, we tapping into our emotions and then turning that into masculine energy, rather than there's a lot of men out here, to keep it real with you, and that's why they saying a lot of men are being feminine, because there's a lot of men who are trying to follow the way their dads told them to do, and then they eventually tap into that too much feminine energy, which messes up relationships and which just destroys them as a man. You know what I'm saying? So many reasons. Like, a lot of people like to say, a lot of stuff Andrew Tate says is a fact, but it's so many reasons why this is happening. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's one of them. It's not a healthy way of tapping into, it's not a healthy way of tapping into your masculine energy. You feel what I'm saying? So, and then they resort to, the female way of operating, or whatever the case may be. But that's just my opinion. But at the end of the day, like I said, in totality, if we're going to leave the past in the past, you know what I'm saying? Let's leave the past in the past. Let's leave the past in the past. Don't sit here and tell people. I'm gonna end the video with this. If you telling me that I shouldn't be sharing personal information online about what's going on in my life, that's no different than you watching your favorite celebrity in an interview telling their personal experiences. What's the difference? What you putting celebrities on pedestals? They're not regular people. It's the same thing. The only difference is now we have platforms like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. It's like getting interviewed. It's like getting an interview if you're a celebrity. What, you gonna say I'm not a celebrity? I'm my own celebrity. It's no different. Y'all just hating. Like, subscribe. It's your boy Josh Different, mind, body, and soul. You feel what I'm saying? We out.